Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the FicsIt Incorporated Save the Day program.
I love the stock sound
FicsIt
effects.
Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow FicsIt guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. FicsIt selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. FicsIt. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Well
Initiating
then.
planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters.
Acceptable parameters, yes, because that's what you want to hear. You can tell how cheap and shitty this all is because of all the sparks and everything's wiggling around.
Parachute. Deploying backup parachute.
So we lost that.
Parachute.
We lost all parachutes, got
Landing
it.
phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
Yeah, that's all you need. So welcome to Satisfactory, as the music swells. So this is a game I've talked about it before, and I've debated playing it, but I decided to start it now.
Planetfall complete.
I'll wait for Ada to
Drop
shut up.
pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Oh, thanks, Ada. Wow. Well, then he wipes the little sticker.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall.
Third my
Welcome to
ass.
Massage 2, AB, in the binary system of Akicha.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that so that she shuts up.
Loading objective-based introduction.
Never mind. God
Begin
damn it.
onboarding.
Nope, that still didn't. Fuck.
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien.
Will you
megafauna.
shut up, bitch? Okay, finally, she shut the fuck up. So welcome to Satisfactory. I know I've debated playing this both on stream and on the channel, but I decided to start this, and it's going to be a repetitive Monday series, so we're going to put this up on every Monday. From here on out until completion, I have played it before, but to completion, I want to go into this doing something different. I want to try and actually make a proper factory. So this series is probably going to be a lot more edited and cut down, and I'll be doing a lot of stuff in my spare time just to keep it a little bit more interesting and flowing, because if I were to leave it mostly unedited, like most of my other videos, we would be here for 300 episodes. I don't think you guys want that, and neither do I, so let's turn around and deconstruct this bitch. Oh, I can't.
Dismantle the drop pod.
Don't
FicsIt
touch it, you
Incorporated
dumbass.
as cost-effective
Yep,
and
okay,
efficient.
thank you.
We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled
So
to
there should
construct
be
the first stage of the
iron
habitat
down
and utility
here.
base,
I think it's over
often
here.
referred to as the hub.
Yeah, so here's the iron. For those of you who have played Satisfactory before and are wondering, why the fuck did I choose this place when all of the ore nearby is impure? Because I want to introduce this game to those who have never played it before. It has been my, I want to say obsession, but that's the only word I've really got to accurately describe the almost 300 hours I put into my first playthrough of this game. I want to show it off for those who have never seen it before, never played it before. So that's why I'm also doing the onboarding process. So sort of keep everyone kept up to date and on track with what's going on. I'll do things off screen and then like run you guys through what I've done, just so you guys know what's going on and I can keep you up to date.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary.
I
for
really
all
wish
near future
she would
progress,
shut the
so
I know
ensure
I
you
can
build the
skip
hub
it,
close
but
to iron
she's got some good
sources.
dialogue.
FicsIt does not pay by the kilometer.
I'm just gonna put it down there. Alright, there we go. We got all the iron turned into shit. And now we have upgrade 2. Also, for those
Hub upgrade 1,
wondering why
storage
there's
and
like these
frame
glitches
completed. Equipment
in the
like the
UI,
portable miner can now be made
I
in
have
the
no
workshop.
idea and I don't know how to fix it.
Congratulations on completing your first milestone. the
Apparently
first
it's
of many
due to
providing
the
access to new recipes and
new NVIDIA
technologies for the
drivers
FicsIt
not being
mission.
compatible with the
Next
old
objective,
version. Because this
complete
game hasn't been
hub
updated
upgrade
for a
2.
while. So it's sort of not keeping up with the current NVIDIA drivers and is a little behind, so it can't really work properly, if that makes sense. Though that is just a theory. I don't know for certain why it doesn't work. I just know that it doesn't. Hell yeah. Oh god. Now we have an actual building.
Hub
That is
upgrade 2, power and
unfinished.
shell
We got a little
completed.
crying corner.
The smelter can turn raw ore
great.
such as copper and iron into ingots, and the
It's
biomass
unpainted
burner
though, so it's all just made out of
generates
steel.
power when fueled.
Caution, area
Fun
under
fact,
construction. Yeah, you don't
most of the
fucking
native
say.
flora and fauna is compatible with FicsIt
Now we have
technology.
a generator,
Fueling the
which is good for
biomass
burning all
burner
this
with
shit.
inappropriate
That's why I was
materials
collecting
will
fuel-
result in
leaves
deductions or
before.
even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
You need
Next
leaves in order
objective,
to craft
complete
shit.
Hub upgrade 3.
Do I have a smelter? I do, but I don't have... I don't have any copper. God damn it. What's the next one? Okay. So I'm gonna go get the stuff for this upgrade and then build a smelter and we'll be back. Die, bitch! Yeah, yeah! I'm a menace. I take out the local fauna so that I am the only one that survives. But yeah, so the copper ore is over here, and my hub is all the way over there. It's kind of hard to tell with a rock in the way. And don't worry about these gas pill. I hear you, you son of a bitch. There's something up there, I'll go get it in a minute. But my hub is all the way down there in that crevice. You can't really see it from here. But we're gonna get whatever is on top. Well, I know what's on top of the hill, but for those of you who don't know, we're gonna get whatever's on top of this hill. On top of this rock. Oh, okay, so it wasn't what I thought it was. In fact, it is a Mercer-sphere. These will be very, very important and handy later. Oh yeah, there it is. You can see my hub.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first
I'm
to
pretty sure
recognize
that's
the
a
presence and probable nature of
Critical
these
Role
alien
reference.
artifacts.
D.M.
These
Mercer,
chain-melted
like
state
Matt Mercer.
spheres
How do you want to do that?
are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, storage
There
for
you go.
later use.
So we can't use them yet, but they will be very useful later. And it was on top of this hill. So the copper is just down here at the bottom of this mountain. This little cliff face. You can see it right down there. And we are all the way over there. So our iron ore is there. We've got some more here. There's some sulfur. No, so not sulfur. Limestone just there. And later, in between episodes, there is a spot just over there that's nice and flat that I'm going to move everything to after we're done here. The reason I didn't start doing stuff over there is because this is the starting location for this area. So I wanted to keep it just in this beginning area for those who have never played the game before. Okay, so now we have a smelter up and running. So I can put all this copper in here and it just automatically spits out copper. But currently right now it's only going to be useful for smelting things. Later down the line we can get it so that it will automatically feed into other things like a constructor, so we can have a line of things being made at the same time. But for now I don't even have all the materials I need because I need to create this thing, the equipment workshop, and I don't have enough iron plates. I need 6 iron plates. Now we can make this. We're just gonna chuck it right here. So I can make a... Oh god. Okay, I only need 2 more, thank god. Now I can make a portable miner. So this thing... Oh god, it's 10. Okay, whatever. So this thing is very useful because, as it says in the name, it is a portable miner. You can pick it up and place it on these deposits to automatically mine things for me. And this is done. So now we have a bunch of copper ingots, and I don't have any copper ore. So I'm going to disconnect this so it's not burning any more fuel. But wait, let me see what I've got. I do have more ore. Oh, whatever. So while that thing is making more iron, gathering more iron, I'm going to melt these down and make another one so I can go put it on the copper ore deposit so we can have a constant influx of copper coming in. Because if we don't have copper, we're not gonna have any wire. And without wire, we can't make cables and so on and so forth. It gets very, very messy and complicated, but right now it's just sort of a mess because this is the onboarding process. It will streamline out and smooth out soon. Once we get constructors and conveyor belts and all that good stuff, it will become much easier. Oh my god, you are so slow. So, for those who don't know, each ore deposit has a rating from impure, normal, and pure. Impure being the worst because it yields less per tick, let's say. Let's just call it a tick. So this is only bringing up 20 per minute, while a normal might bring up 40. And then pure would be like 60, for example. And that's an important factor because if you're not creating enough ore than you're using, you're going to run into a deficit. And then you're going to have machines being stalled. And then that's just a waste of power. But that stuff we'll get into later down the line. For now, I'm going to go place these box boys on these deposits and get a shit ton of materials. So I will be back when I have a bunch of materials for the next step. So for those of you who have played the game, I have the keep inventory setting on because there's nothing that annoys me more in games like these than dying accidentally or to something stupid and then having to run all the way back to get all my shit back. So I kept that on to keep it more as a base builder rather than a survival game, because I don't like having to deal with all that shit. So for now, I'm just going to keep it on that simple one on keep inventory, and the fauna, so all the creatures that are around, are set to retaliate. So they don't attack me on sight, but they will attack if I hurt them, and I'm going to hurt them. Whew, and we got all the stuff for the next step. Hell yeah. So what do we have now? Oh, hey, our interior's, Jesus Christ, our interior isn't finished, and we can customize. We'll do that later. And we got a shitter. We can actually flush stuff down the shitter. I actually like this helmet, the standard one. We're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna make it. Oh, we're gonna make ourselves a nice deep purple. Let's lower the saturation a bit and darkness. Yeah, that's a nice purple. Secondary color is gonna be a nice bright blue. Maybe a little darker. That's a good color, and then this is going to be pink, because I like pink. Look at that, we look great. And we're gonna have the golden nut. So now, yeah, our little thing's got the little golden nut and the colors. Nice. I have no idea what Ada said, I was not paying attention, but now we have power poles. So these let you can connect them straight to power lines and it will split them. But these essentially let you extend the distance that you can power things. And here we go, we have a constructor, but we can't make it yet because I don't have any reinforced iron plates. Or wire. I need a wire? Huh. I thought I needed iron. It's been a while since I last played this. Reinforced iron plates, I believe that's iron rods and screws, right? Yep, iron plates and screws. Okay. I'm gonna get one constructor up and running and then I will be back. So we have a constructor now, but we can't really use it at the moment because we don't have any conveyor belts. Wait, do we have conveyor belts? We don't have any conveyor belts. So for now, there they are. Ah, fuck, I need concrete. Well, it's a good thing we have a little, actually I'm just gonna, there we go. We have a little limestone deposit right here and then a giant one over there. So that is a permanent ore, while this one is just a small deposit. These are just sort of scattered around everywhere as ways to discover and get quick resources should you need them. I don't at the moment, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. There we go. That's more than enough limestone because we only need a little bit of concrete, only 10. Then you come back here and craft it into concrete. And with that, we have enough to put in here and enough to make a power line. Sorry, a power pole, which I can just chuck. I don't have any wire. Fuck. Oh well. Let me grab, actually I've already got a shit ton of iron ore. So let's swap this out for iron. Create, there we go, I was gonna say, create the fucking iron. Ooh, little pupper. Okay. So these guys, these little dogs, they're called lizard dogs. And oh no, he ran away. Come back here. And they are deathly afraid of me. But if I put one of these down, they come up and eat it. And now we have a little lizard dog. I'm gonna name him Long John Teabag. Long John Teabag. And now he's mine. And he'll just hang around here and eventually he will just gather random shit for me. We don't know why, but we love him anyway. How do I get you to stay here? I forgo. It's not to stab you, that's for sure. Ah, whatever. You're fine. Pretty sure if you just run far enough, he will stop following. Yeah, look at that. He stopped following. Nope, he's following me. God damn it, you little shit. Let me just put him inside if I can. Actually, can I put him inside? I'm gonna get rid of you. Come on, little fella. Where'd he go? There he is. Look at him. He's so small. Come on. Come in here. Attaboy. I wish I could get you to sit, but I can't. Can I just put limestone in your inventory and then get you to sit? Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, God damn it. I don't. Okay, so they can just sort of disappear if you leave them alone for long enough, or if you go too far away or whatever. They will just despawn. I don't know why, but it is sad every time it happens. I have a feeling it's something to do with the code of NPCs in this, but it's a little jank. The only way I know how to keep them permanently in position is to box them in. Which is very cruel, but it's the only way to keep them safe from themselves. Because they will just follow you with reckless abandon to their own demise. Yeah, see, it's still following me. He doesn't even know where I am. You little goofball, what are you doing? Come here. Yeah, he's so cute. Look at him. He's even got the giant floppy ears. Adorable. Also, the reason I keep sliding and jumping is because it's actually faster than just walking. Okay, so we have a bunch of ore and nothing to do with it other than make shit. Oh, wait. I see what I can use a constructor for now. Making iron plates because there's so fucking many I have to make. But wire is real easy to make. Sorry, cables are real easy to make because they are 2 wire. And look at that, we can already max out our cable. God, I always get these two fucking confused. I already had 8 cable, god damn it. I'm gonna stop you. I'm going to make a constructor. And iron plates, fill it with iron. Cool, so that is now just making away iron plates. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could also have a smelter running, because I have power lines now, power poles. I don't have any fucking wire. Fucking... Oh, I know what happened. We ran out of fuel. So yeah, this is where a lot of the math comes in and gets very confusing. Because if your max consumption, well sorry, if your consumption exceeds your capacity, or well sorry, if the consumption exceeds your production, then you blow a fuse. So you have to keep your consumption below your production. Your max consumption is every device, every machine that is connected to your current network. And the capacity is the total amount of power you can generate on your current grid. It is very confusing, but we'll get more into that later down the line when we have an actual power grid set up. But for now, we're just gonna set up our power line like this. I don't have fucking cable, god damn it. So now we're gonna set up a power line like this that connects straight to the smelter. And we're going to produce a bunch of iron, a bunch of copper. Yeah, look at this, hammering away at iron sheets, iron plates. So this gets a lot more complicated later down the line, because you'll have something that needs 30 iron plates and 28 screws, so you have to make iron plates, screws, and rods all at the same time. Wait, that's literally just reinforced iron plates. Never mind. Because to make a reinforced iron plate, you need iron plates and rods and screws, which is... Sorry, you need iron plates and you need screws, but screws require iron rods. So you need something making iron rods to make the screws and something else making iron plates to make a reinforced iron plate. It gets very messy, trust me. But I'm going to try and keep it simple and fairly, I would say standard, but there's really no standard in this game. It's just do whatever works. So I'm going to try and make sure I keep things down to a minimum brain power consumption as possible. Because this is very, very confusing very, very easily. But I'm going to come back when we've got Hub Upgrade 4 ready, so I will see you then. And with that, we have finished Hub Upgrade 4. So now we have access to conveyor belts.
Hub Upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities
So what that
completed.
means...
And transport resources. Due to
I don't have the plates, god damn it!
issue
Okay, I'll be back when I have
clarification,
plates, so we can do this
portable
reveal properly.
miners.
So what this means is we can connect our smelter to our constructor. And now we have a supply of iron going into the constructor, making iron plates, even though I need it to make iron rods at the moment. There we go. Look at that. And this is automation. Well, it will be once I get miners, which I think are next. Are they next? Yeah, so once we get the miner, we can attach a conveyor belt out of a miner into a smelter, from the smelter into the constructor. And everything becomes hunky-dory. And then out of a constructor into a storage container. But for now, I need to put a portable miner on this bad boy over here. I don't have a portable miner. I just realized. Yep, I don't. Let me go make one. So this is a normal limestone deposit. So this is now making 40 a minute. Compared to our iron, which is only making 20 a minute. So that sort of showcases how the purities work a little bit better. But now we have enough concrete, we can, limestone, we can make some concrete for the next upgrade milestone, which we need 20 of those. And exactly 20, perfect. And then plop those in there and we can continue to go on with this. So I have this set up to make iron rods. I'm going to set up this one to make, oh, I don't have any iron, any copper ore, oh, whatever. So I'm going to set up the other one to make copper wire and cable. Eventually cable, for now just copper wire. Do I not have any? Oh, I'm missing one, a singular iron plate. So that last hub upgrade needed an odd number, and now I'm left forever with just an extra one iron plate, and it's gonna drive me fucking insane. So now I can connect this bad boy like this. I need more iron plates, god damn it. Now I can connect this bad boy like this, and now copper flows from here into here to make wire, like so, when it's powered, completely automatically. And I could flow that into a another constructor to make cable, but I can make cable really easily. So it's not something I'm going to worry about at the moment. But I do have a shit ton of ores coming in and out at the moment because I'm still using portable miners. I absolutely hate these things. They are such a pain. Let's get you going again. So now, because I've got a little bit more going on here, if you look at this, my maximum capacity is 20 megawatts up here. You can see, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's the top line. My production right here is 12.1, so that's the current amount of power being used on this grid. The max consumption is 16 megawatts, so all four of these machines combined is 16 megawatts of power, while currently they are consuming 12.1 megawatts of power because this one is inactive. And that is generally the gist of how this works. But if this production one were to exceed this capacity one, if this consumption one were to exceed this capacity one, we would have a problem. And that's where this standby button comes into play, because you can just stop things. It becomes very handy later on when you got a shit ton of machines on one network. But for now, everything is pretty hunky-dory. So I will see you when I've got all the materials for the next hub upgrade. Boom, bam, zop, and we have the next milestone.
Hub upgrade 5,
Okay, so we're almost done with the
power
onboarding
expansion,
process.
compulsion.
Thank you, Cindy.
As you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because FicsIt pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern.
God, I
This
love
should
her
pass within
dialogue.
5
It's
to
so
7
stupid.
workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Yep, okay, so, for now I'm going to leave this as the mess it is, just to show off the miner, the beautiful piece of technology that it is. So this bad boy automatically spews out, there it is, I was waiting for that, automatically spews out a bunch of iron ore. I think my capacity exceeded my power. Yeah, look at that. So you can see here, my maximum consumption, this orange bar, exceeded my production of this dark gray bar, and my maximum consumption right here is better than my capacity. So what that means is I need to add another line of power, like that. And put you in here and yours. Oh, this doesn't have any power in it. Any fuel. There we go. So, as I was saying, this bad boy right here spews out iron ore automatically on its own, free for me to... I don't have the iron plates. But yeah, so this allows me to connect miner to smelter. So it's automatically feeding ore into the smelter, into the constructor, to create things automatically for free, all kosher. And for now, I'm going to demolish all of this. Because instead of having this messy system set up, I'm going to streamline it. So I will be back when it's all streamlined and ready to go for the next milestone. So I will see you then. So you remember how I was saying that this little guy gives you random shit? He just brought me a high-speed connector, an item I can't use for a long time. So that's gonna be sitting in here forever. So he will just give you literally random shit, and it is absolutely fantastic because it helps you just get stuff without having to work for it. And it becomes super handy when you're in a moment of, fuck, I need this thing. Oh, thanks, little guy. You got me the thing I needed. Right. I need you flowing into you like that. I don't have any copper at the moment. But this is my current setup. So we have iron ore flowing from the miner into the smelter, smelting it into iron ingots, flowing into the constructor, making it into iron rods, all for free without having to lift a fucking finger. It is amazing. And I'll put one over there with the iron, with the copper soon, and then one over there for the limestone soon. Because for now, I do not need it. I also need to get another miner up and running just here. Like so, oh, I don't have the materials. Fuck! Alright, so I got another miner up and running, and then that's going to make iron plates because I need 100 of those fucking things. And this isn't powered, I just realized. Let's just create another one right here. There we go. There you go. So my power grid is growing and is very confusing at the moment, and also a complete waste of resources. But I will be back when I have the materials I need to have set up everything. Hub upgrade 6, here we come. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished hub upgrade 6, and with that, we have finished the tutorial as well, and we should have coming in, yeah, there it is.
Freighter landing initialized.
Look at that.
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a FicsIt pioneer.
Woo!
FicsIt looks for tier 1
Shut
and 2
up.
mile. Your first this
Look at that, beautiful. And we have a nice automated system to boot. So what we have next is tier 1 and tier 2. I'm probably going to go with these first because we got better logistics, all this stuff which will be very useful field research, which comes in handy later, especially because we get a map, because currently we don't have a map. Pressing M does nothing. Tier 2, however, we get much more complicated things. Obstacle clearings, we get a chainsaw to cut down like these trees over here. Jump pads, which are useless. This, which I will explain when we get, and better conveyor belts. But for now, I am going to leave this episode of Satisfactory here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been a little scatterbrained because it's the first episode and setting everything up takes a while. But by the start of the next episode, I will have everything moved to the new location, and I'll have limestone, copper, and iron all automated, making all the things we need, and we can make progress onto the space elevator and tier 1. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think I should change, any little challenges you want to impose, any little ideas you have to make this factory nice and beautiful. Because I do plan to enclose it, encapsulate it, make it into an actual factory rather than just spots of machinery here and there like I have in my fast playthrough. And if you like this video and want to see more of this series, consider subscribing and liking the video. Lets me know you guys are interested in this series, and you get to see more when I upload new episodes. But with that, I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next Monday. See ya!